Nice!
Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and this is the video review for the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Viper. Yeah, we have the Viper here. And it is a nice little repaint of Power Glide, who came out earlier in the year. And it's actually designed after a Cobra Rattler. So yeah, this is a G.I. Joe crossover character. Which is pretty sweet. Now, I'm not sure if he was like a Cobra experiment that the Decepticons got, or if he's just some guy who happened to scan a Cobra Rattler. Now you tell me. So, in any case, the paint job is done pretty well. Mostly he's molded in the blue plastic, which is fine. But on his wings you do have a couple little details, like the Z06, which I believe is the Rattler's number. And zooming in on this wing, you got that flying Cobra symbol with a Decepticon logo right in the middle, which is awesome. I love that they actually put that in there, and it works so nicely. And I'm sure many of you have seen the combined Cobra Decepticon symbol, and it's nice to see it on an official Hasbro toy. But, you know, other than the paint job, this is pretty much the same. Oh. Other than the paint job, this is pretty much the same as Power Glide. In fact, let's bring Power Glide in. As you can see, they are quite similar. Although Power Glide does have this little gun on his nose cone, or the Viper does not. That's just due to a different head sculpt. Although it's a shame they didn't put the gun in the more aggressive jet. Or, I guess that's a jet. But, yeah, I mean, it's a shame. But still, I do like having the G.I. Joe crossover character. And I do enjoy this quite a bit. Now, naturally, just like Power Glide, he does have the weapon mode, which I'll show you right now, since it's very easy to do. Just flip a couple things here and there. And for some reason there's a little pesky insect that wants to get on TV. Oh well. Takes care of that. But yeah, we have the Viper in his gun mode. And I like how they picked out the missiles in that nice gold paint. Looks really cool. The silver thrusters work pretty well too. But we have him in a weapon mode, and we can give him to any figure with a 5mm port, like Cyclonus here, who didn't come with a target master, but I guess he doesn't need to, because the Viper can easily fill in for Nightstick, and look pretty cool doing it. There you go. And best of all, finding a place to store in vehicle mode is not an issue when he has his own vehicle mode. So it works out really good. And you can fit this guy into any Decepticon's hands. like as long as they have the 5mm port. So you can put it with Menasor, or hopefully we'll get a Bruticus at the end of the year to put them with. Or even put them with Megatron. So yeah, I mean, that works out pretty well. But I think it's time we got the Viper into his robot mode. And see how he looks there. And now that we got the Viper in robot mode, he's looking pretty good. What's a nice surprise is that they actually adjusted the head sculpt so it would look like the Rattler's pilot, Wild Weasel. So that's pretty cool. And again, we got that Cobra Decepticon symbol mix with the wings. Very nice. Looks great. And the rest is pretty much the same as Power Glide. Nothing really out there. I mean, it's basically a blue Power Glide with some really nice chest and head details. The articulation's the same. You've got ball jointed shoulders with nice in and out, hinged elbows. No waist, but you got ball jointed hips, ball jointed knees, and a little bit of ankle movement. There's also a swivel at the head, which is pretty cool. But all in all, I do like this figure, and he's kind of the troop builder type, since the Rattlers were a squadron. So yeah, you got that option there. So this guy might be hard to get a hold of because everybody wants to troop build him. Especially with Serpentor coming out through the subscription service. This would be an excellent companion piece to Serpentor. Now for some comparisons, let's bring in Power Glide. Just so we can get them together, see how they look. And the paint job really does make a difference. You can tell Power Glide is very easy, but the Viper looks pretty sweet with his blue, red, and dark gray color scheme. So that's pretty cool. We'll also bring in a deluxe off-road here. And yeah, the Viper's considerably shorter, but that's a deluxe, you know how it is. And we'll bring in Cyclonus once again, since he's a Voyager class. Provided I can get him standing. I do have him in an awkward pose, so that's probably why. As you can see, yeah, the Viper's a very short little guy, but he is awesome looking. And quite honestly, I do recommend him. I would even recommend army building him, because he would be ideal for a drone army. Again, especially if you plan on getting that TFCC Serpentor. This would be the perfect companion piece to that. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this little review, and I'll see you in the next one. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more videos, and share with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Take care, so long, bye-bye, and have fun.